Hello, Year 12 students. I hope you stay safe. Today we're going to continue essays topic. We have another type of essays, which is opinion essays. These are the objectives of today. So we're going to point out the elements of an opinion essay accurately and write an opinion essay with correct features. Of course, you're not going to write here. You're going to write in a Google form that I've shared with you. So before we start, let's remember together what are the features of formal writing in general. Could you please brainstorm? How do we write formal writing? Your style of writing. What to use, what to avoid using. Okay. So we try to use passive. Try to use formal linking words and phrases. Formal linking words and phrases. Avoid using simple language, simple vocabulary, idioms, short forms, figurative language. Avoid expressing your feelings. Okay, I'm giving you a chance to think. What else? No short forms. Okay, so formal writing, you're familiar with it this year, or our tasks are formal, or our essays are formal. So the second type of essays today is um, opinion essay. So let's have a look at an example, an opinion essay. I'm going to show you an opinion essay. Let's agree that we need 6 paragraphs. In all our essays, we need 6 paragraphs. Before we've discussed for and against, 6 paragraphs. Do you remember? We've discussed introduction, two for, two against, and a conclusion. But in the opinion, we need an introduction and 4 body paragraphs and a conclusion. I will tell you later what to write in the 4 body paragraphs. From its name, an opinion essay, it's a must to mention our opinion in the introduction. So let's have a look at this model. Should we ban single-use plastics? Single-use plastics have become a conscious part of modern life, from grocery bags to water bottles. These convenient items have made their way into nearly every aspect of our daily routines. However, the environmental impact of single-use plastics has become a pressing concern, prompting calls for bans of their use. While some argue that such bans are too restrictive, I believe that the benefits of reducing plastic waste far outweighs the potential drawbacks for many reasons. Look at this sentence because this sentence is really important in the introduction of an opinion essay. You notice this is called the thesis statement. The thesis statement summarizes what you're going to talk about in the main body paragraph in this essay. And it starts with what? It includes what? It includes your opinion as well. Because it's a must to mention your opinion in the introduction of an opinion essay. You know why? Because you need to write 3 paragraphs later in the main body paragraphs out of 4, 3 out of 4, supporting your opinion, supporting your point of view, and 1 paragraph against with the opposing point of view. That's why I say that it's a must to mention your opinion in the introduction. So this is the introduction, background information, introducing the topic, then thesis statement with your opinion clearly mentioned in the introduction. Now, the second paragraph or the main body paragraph here. One of the most significant issues associated with single-use plastics, you need to remember again what's his opinion. I believe that the benefits of reducing plastic outweigh. So he is with or for reducing the plastics, and it has more benefits. Let's say why. Let's see why. One of the most significant issues associated with single-use plastics is pollution. So he will talk about the pollution point of view, because we might talk from different perspectives, from different point of views. the pollution point of views, the economy point of views, the health point of view, the environment, the whatever, different things. So he chose here to talk from the pollution point of view. These items often end up in landfills or worse, in our oceans, where they can harm wildlife and disrupt ecosystems. Marine animals can mistake plastic debris for food, leading to ingestion and entanglement. Additionally, plastic pollution can leach harmful chemical into the environment, posing risks to both human and animal health. This is the first paragraph supporting your opinion or point of view. What about the second one? Furthermore here means you're adding to this point. So you're still in the same point of view. Furthermore, the production and disposal of single-use plastics contribute to climate change. The manufacturing process involves the use of fossil fuels, releasing greenhouse gases into the atmosphere. Moreover, the decomposition of plastic can take hundreds of years, and during this time, it continues to emit harmful pollutants. I didn't write three paragraphs. I wrote only two, supporting your point of view, and one against. So I made it five paragraphs essays, not a six, because I want to make it short for you. But you can add one more paragraph, especially in official exams or final exams. So the opposing point of view. While some may argue that banning single-use plastics would be inconvenient, it's important to consider the long-term consequences of our current consumption habits. By switching to reusable alternatives, we can significantly reduce our environment footprint and to protect our planet for future generations. Now, the conclusion. In conclusion, the environmental damage caused by single-use plastic is undeniable. Implementing bans on these items is a crucial step towards a more sustainable future. While there may be some initial challenges, the benefits of reducing plastic waste far outweigh the drawbacks. By making consequences, choices, and embracing reusable alternatives, we can contribute to a cleaner and healthier planet. In the conclusion here, you summarize your opinion again and stress on it, and summarize your topic. Let's discuss these questions about the passage. What is the purpose of an opinion essay? Opinion essay. What is the purpose? Why do we write it? We write it to defend or to support our point of view. We have an opinion and we need to defend it. So this is the purpose. Is it written formal, informal, register? Of course, it is formal. You're right. What is the structure that your opinion essay should follow? Yeah, what is the structure? Title, 6 paragraphs, introduction. Don't forget the thesis statement in your introduction. Don't forget to mention your opinion clearly in your introduction. Then 4 body paragraphs, 3 supporting your opinion, and 1 against. Then a conclusion, and in the conclusion, you mention your opinion again in other words and summarize your topic. Is it important to include a title? Sure, because it tells us for better understanding, I mean. Okay, so now it's clear. Let me show you an example of an essay here with 5 paragraphs. And let's order them. Which one is the introduction? Which one's body paragraph 1, body paragraph 2, body paragraph 3, and the conclusion? So let's have a look here. Have a look at this task. Which paragraph is the introduction? Can we start an introduction with however? No. Can we start an introduction with furthermore? No. Can we start with in conclusion? No. Can we start an introduction with one of the primary benefits of remote work is increased flexibility? So start with details like this. No, I need to introduce the topic first. So number two is the introduction. So the rise of remote work has dramatically altered the traditional workplace landscape. While this shift offers numerous advantages, it also poses challenges to workplace culture. I believe, look at the opinion here is clear. I believe that advantages of remote work outweighs the disadvantages for many reasons. So this is the thesis statement and your opinion. Now, this is the introduction, which is body paragraph one that supports your opinion. Can I start with furthermore? No. However, no. So one off. One of the primary benefits is blah, 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 blah. Then, furthermore is adding one point now. The opposing point of view starts with what? However. This is the third body paragraph, which is paragraph four. And the final one will be this paragraph, the conclusion, because it has in conclusion, summarizes and mentions your opinion again. Okay. So let's read it. Remote work. I'll give you 1 minute of silent reading to go through this essay and see when it's try to apply the things we've learned, the components of an essay, the elements, how it's organized and fixed. Silent reading. Okay, so let's discuss together again the components and elements of an opinion essay. You need a title, which is here. You need an introduction. There's a must in the introduction. You need to mention your opinion and write a thesis statement. Then 2 or 3 paragraphs supporting your opinion. Then The fourth paragraph is against, then a conclusion. Clear? So I've attached a question in the Google form related to this. Is Bahrain using modern technology in education? What's your feeling when you use technology in the classes or at school? Actually, this is related to this task, which is what is the role of technology in education? What's your opinion? So I want you to write short opinion essay. It will not be 120 to 160. It will be 200 to 250 to 300 words about the role of technology in education. This is the topic. You will find it in a Google form. So please write it. These are also useful expressions you might use in your writing. If you want to add more points to your topic, you can use in addition, furthermore, moreover, besides, apart from. If you want to make contrasting points, you can say, on the other hand, we're still, yet, but, although, though, even though, so clear. So that's all my lesson for now about opinion essays. Stay safe and submit your assignment, please. Thank you, everyone.